We're going to take a look at the tangent ripple, and here I've got a picture alongside the Shuttle Pro 2, which actually complements each other. You can use the Shuttle Pro for jogging through the timeline with the jog wheel and the editing buttons, and then use the tangent ripple for your color wheels and your setting your luminance exposure for your shadows, midtones, and highlights. All three trackballs are removable for easy cleaning, and of course for all three trackballs above you have dials for shadows, midtones, and highlights, setting your luminance exposure. Either side you have buttons for resetting your trackball and your luminance dial. Two buttons on the body assignable for different features you want to program. You might want to check out your applications that are supported from the website. It has a couple of dozen or more or so, and then simply by clicking it'll say which tangent hardware controller will support your application. While you don't really need drivers to download, they're already present in the USB drivers already installed in the operating system. You might want to remap for the different features of your application to the dials and buttons on the tangent ripple. And if you have multiple, especially if multiple applications, you want to check out each one. And of course you have the option of downloading the tangent hub for remapping those buttons and dials. Okay, we're going to try the CoreMelts chromatic plugin in Final Cut Pro 10. Which will allow you to use the ripple. And here, as you can see in the gear, ripple, tangent ripple, and you can set the sensitivity. 3 different settings. Now I did have crashing problems using it in chromatic, and you're going to see that here in a minute. Just like so. To fix this, you're going to have to go back into the mapper software, tangent hub, and uncheck auto detection for application, and then set it for Logic Pro. Believe it or not, it'll actually prevent the crashing and other button related problems. You can also go to CoreMelts website, and they show using the tangent ripple controller some tips, and actually they'll show you some mapping for the different features and functions of chromatic within Final Cut Pro 10. When using Color Finale Pro within Final Cut Pro 10 for your tangent ripple, once you open up the plugin and apply it to your clip, go to your tangent mapper software, and for application you will now see Final Cut Pro 10 shown, and then you'll simply select that to use it with your Color Finale Pro. Now to use the tangent ripple with DaVinci Resolve, in this case version 15, you open up Preferences, and when you go to the hardware controllers, there is no setting for the ripple, but you'll simply set it for the tangent element, and then it'll work perfectly fine. Now you don't have the settings aren't determined by the mapper. You'll have to use the settings within DaVinci Resolve, and you simply don't have any choice except what the DaVinci Resolve wants you to use. That's the overview and setting up some of the software and various video applications for the tangent ripple. I do find it speeds up my workflow considerably, especially when using it with the Shuttle Pro. It makes it even faster, and even though some of the quirks in the various applications using the mapper, I still like it. I think it's worth the money, depending. Besides that, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.